I definitely didn't get the title of the stream wrong. I didn't say that this is the room 2 when it's actually the room 3. That would be very silly of me. So we're all agreed that that's something that didn't happen. I definitely didn't just fix it because somebody in chat pointed it out. Yep, no, shush, no, you didn't notice anything. You weren't going to ask anything because there was nothing wrong. There is no war in Ba Sing Se. Okay, good. Good afternoon, everybody. I hope you're all well. I have an earlier stream today. I had to be up very early this morning. So I figured, why not turn that music down because it's really loud. No, why not stream an hour earlier than usual? Just see if that, you know, makes any difference to the people who might be able to turn up. I imagine it makes it worse for people over in the United States part of the world, and makes it better for those over in Aussie land. Or Kiwis, or the like. We'll see. So yes, this is the room 3, not the room 2, as the title previously suggested. We've played through the room 1 and the room 2 on previous streams for the past weeks. And I enjoyed them both very lots. So we'll continue on to the room 3, which, yes, is apparently slightly longer than the previous ones. I have no idea how long this stream is going to be. It will probably be one of either a slightly shorter stream, and I'll split this game into 2 streams, or a slightly longer stream where I do the entire game. What we'll probably do is probably get about to the 2-hour mark, and we'll see how I'm feeling. If I don't notice that I got to the 2-hour stream, the 2-hour mark, then we'll probably be continuing. But the longer go-to game, yes, we will see. For now, though, we shall begin. Making lunch. I had a carbonara for lunch. We're on a train! This is cool. I like this already. Nobody tell Crane. No, I was saying I had a carbonara for lunch. That was very disappointing, and it was very watery, and I had an egg, a fried egg with it, that was all lopsided, and the yolk was completely on one side. It was not very well made by me, but it still tasted nice. One of your favourites? Yeah, that's fair. Right, July 5th. AS is gone. His entire house is gone. I dare not recount all that I saw. I would rather that I was insane, and that those infernal boxes were but a figment of my fevered mind. I should never have ignored you. If only I had come sooner. If only I had not come at all. July 17th. I have awoken from the nightmare, but am forever haunted by it. I submerge myself in my work as if to drown the memories, but it is no use. The knoll calls to me in my sleep, and seizes any unoccupied moment to fill my thoughts unbidden. I am marked. July 9th. I have continued to petition the Royal Institute. There is something about their denials that does not sit with me. Their insistence is too shrill and determined to cover something as innocent as ignorance. July 21st. A breakthrough! As the Royal Institute rebuffed me once more, an Under-Secretary with a drawn look slid a packet into my jacket pocket as they passed. They refused to meet my eye as they hurried away. The packet included a page torn from a map of the south coast with an island circled. I leave on the first train. Okay, so that's that symbol we've seen before. We've also seen this device. And then those aren't the number symbols we learned about last time, so there's something else. And then here's the map of the island. Oh, sorry, no. I had it inverted. I thought that the non-coloured in bit was water and the coloured in bit was land. But no, this is Europe, as you may be able to tell. Yep, that's one of the evil doors we found. I don't want to go there, thank you. You're surely not going to let us turn all this way without there being something at the end, right? Oh my god. The controls, as ever in this game, aren't always the best, but that's not what we're here for. And welcome, Cabell, and easy peasy. Everybody as well. If I go back 1, will it take me? No, it just closes the book. Come on, you can't let me turn these pages and then not have something at the end. There's a very good chance that this will just go on forever. You're pretty sure there are infinite pages. Never mind. Okay, so we're on the train, heading towards Southern Europe. There's a creepy old man who was invisible, and now he's gone again, and he's placed a box. This is the shimmering material that means we can use our eyepiece to look through it, as we've done in previous games. But we don't have an eyepiece at the moment. I should get the eyepiece from my suitcase. Yes, good, good, good. Look in the suitcase. Slidey. Slidey. Uppy. Come on. Let me... Yeah, okay, good. I've got to go in. There we go. Eyepiece obtained. I wonder if it'll be the extended eyepiece, like last time. Yes, it is. It's the one that gives us blue stuff as well. I don't draw on the map and the board. That's just terrible. Yep, so the eyepiece reveals things that can't be seen. Frozen Greg's sausage rolls from Iceland are very nice. Okay, so these can only be going in one direction, but that's fine. And now we have a keyhole. Casual infinite book. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. We have found a prism, an engraved pyramid, and the word Elpis. Oh yay, some tendrils. Got creepy man again? No, we've got a motorbike outside. And now we're in a room. It's as it was foretold. Okay. Well, we need another key here. I thought we were about to go through that gap. There's a man. He's just gone through one of the doorways, I reckon. Yes. Casual teleporting indeed. Oh, now we get the rest of the room. A note! You were warned not to look for me, but you would not listen, and it has become necessary for me to find you. Welcome to Grey Home, the seat of my ancestors. Seldom a few visitors have walked these halls. Fewer still have walked free of them. I need to sneeze. One moment. In the past, I have drawn my subjects from the greatest minds of history. Each played their part, but none outlived it. The null wraps its bonds around all except you. It was a mistake to try and keep you away. I see that I have great need of you. If you can prove yourself worthy, your first task is to find something that will aid you in your trials ahead. Find it, or never leave this room, and I will have gone to great effort in vain. The Craftsman. That's a new person, a new name, or it might be a name for someone we already know. Remains to be seen. We shall endeavour to remember. Ah. The poor have me, the rich need me. My face is silent without my hands. The power of flight, the well of knowledge. We have 3 riddles here. Can these be rotated at all? Ah, I see. So we have to select the answer to the riddle. So, the poor have me, the rich need me. A smoking pipe? A goblet? Nothing. A whistle? A Knife? A moth? Nothing. What was this one? My face is silent without my hands. Yo-yo. No, not a yo-yo. What are they called? I can't what they're called. A syringe. A timepiece. A candle. A bone. A paintbrush. The timepiece. What? My face is silent without my hands. Yeah. Because the hands of the watch are what makes its face work. And this one, the power of flight, the well of knowledge. Glasses. Yeah, because it's a feather from a bird that flies, but also can write all knowledge. I wanted to see what all of them were. It is quite painful to watch how you blunder to and fro, half blinded by those crude lenses you stumbled upon. Allow me to pry the scales from your eyes. These are the instruments of a craftsman. They will allow you to see the universe as it truly is, and reach into the unseen infinity of space that surrounds us. Craftsman. Hydration is important. I shall have a drink. Or a box. An ornate box, to be precise. There's some sort of mechanism keeping the box closed. I should take a closer look. Was that really keeping it open? Thank you. I've got another lens for our eyepiece. It's getting very long now. There's something strange on the door. Click to wear the eyepiece. Double click the door to examine. I can just double click the keyhole. Very interesting. Okay. Okay, so they're both done in pairs. It doesn't ever go low enough. Yes, it does. Just hadn't enough patience. Door unlock. I'm not sure what we were using to lockpick, but I'm hardly going to complain. So this craftsman did imprison us, but does seem somewhat intent on helping us. Or I imagine only intent on helping us for his own gain, I have to guess. As you can see, the doorway that he went through, now there is nothing. A family tree of sorts with crests. Don't seem to be able to do anything with that yet. Have a look at table. Well, that looks like somewhere our little prism can go. Sorry, pyramid. Our prism is on the move. Are you okay, sir? Thought we need to find more prisms. We've found a crest. Right, an emblem. So if I had to guess, oh, there's a note there. We should probably read that first. If I had to guess, we'll have to find the combination of the two emblems that are here and then put it between them. I had to guess. Like two families marrying and then the new family having a conjoined crest. The key to the knoll will be forged here. I have given you the first piece. For safety, the remaining 4 are held separately. Retrieve them and bring them to this font? Oh, fort. Only then can you fulfill your destiny. I thank you, the craftsman. Okay, so yes, this would be here, as it has the rat, the snake, the yellow line, the green background, and then also the red and blue checked background. Ta-da! Oh, right, okay, now we have to figure out what each of these would be. No. Yes. Yeah, okay. Well, I wasn't done yet. I wanted to look through all of them. Aha, now the swords shall cross. Yes, I do very much enjoy the possibility of going into the puzzles themselves. Well, we want something with an owl on it. Yep, that'll do us. Now we need something with a cricket on it. That could work, but I don't think it's the most accurate. I wouldn't mind that, but inverted. Okay, there you go. Now we have the other one. Which unlocks for us a new room. We're running out of rooms. This will now be our third room. We can't have any more rooms after this. No, each game in this series is making me think more and more of the Myst games. They definitely do need to replay. Okay, so lots of things to interact with here, but let's go first to the note on the desk. We've seen that symbol on the front of that desk before. The 3 concentric circles. Concentric? I don't think that's quite the right word, but I'm going with it anyway. As you have discovered on your little adventures contained within the null. Oh, sorry. As you have discovered on your little adventures, contained within the null is the power to transfer matter across space and time. I have watched you cross leagues and centuries, just as some lesser individual might cross a street. But what of light years? What of eons? You have barely even begun to tap its potential. I have charted a world not unlike our own, yet incredibly distant. It is the source of the null. I have measured it, even seen it, but I cannot reach it, not without your help. First, I must teach you how, and you must prove yourself capable of learning. I feel like a lot of these streams are devolving into reading streams. Loctite. Which I'm sure you're all fine with. Otherwise you probably wouldn't be here. Yes, no, this needs power of some kind. Grandfather clock. We actually have a grandfather clock at our house. Not like we're posh or rich or anything, it's just been in my dad's family for several generations. Sometimes my dad even winds it up, though rarely. So, and then the power goes down through here, but it starts up in here. Interesting. So it needs to go from minus to positive to minus to positive to minus. Okay. Well, can I flip you? No, we would have that there, we'd have that there. But then have you here. You here. No, sorry, my bad. No. Go from you to you, from you to you. There we go. You didn't need that one. We have electricity. Power of law indeed. I think it's sometimes better for me to do faster, shorter puzzles on things rather than trying to do it slowly and methodically. My sensitivity is too low, it seems. Right, now we must decide where to send power here. Just all 4? It is just all 4. Clicky button. Box is now opened. And now oh, it's an oscilloscope. It's a ye olde oscilloscope. I'm going to guess that we have to tune our sine wave to match the background one. So we can change the amplitude and the frequency. frequency. That's about correct. But it is just out of phase. There we go, that brings it in alignment. That same red laser we saw in the previous game, interesting. We have now created an door and we're going to room number 4. Supposedly. I'll hide it. Thank you for the reminder, South Norman. Interesting. So we've got these same familial crest, although these just seem to be the aminals. Okay, so it seems we're looking for another 4-letter word. The name of this tower will reveal the way. How do I know? Oh, I see. Okay. So basically we can use these buttons over here to angle these to select the letters. Like, if we wanted to select the letter H, we would point this one here downwards on this side and this one here upwards on this side, and that would point to H. If we wanted to point to E, we would point this one down and this one up, and so on and so forth. We did have that 4-letter word earlier, but that was back on the train, so I'm going to presume it's not relevant here. And if it is, I think it will probably have a way of showing us regardless. Have a quick look over here with this. Not anything that I can see. I don't appear to be able to go around the table. Oh, I can go around the table. Okay. Not of any import round to back. Interesting then. Yes, it does look like there's something missing. Yeah, this must be the island spoken about. There's potentially several buildings over here that are not on the map. I'm going to have to presume that we are in the center of it currently. Oh, there's a note over there I hadn't even realized. Told you I'm blind. Ah, well, there you go. Pyre seems to be the word we're looking for. The pyre has not cast its light in many a year. Ships need no beacon to warn them of this place. Travellers such as ourselves, however, require such things to find our path. A light in the black. The way ahead is dark, a darkness even the blind can see. Very spooky. I mean, surely that means we're not in the pyre, but it's the only... Oh, right, sorry. It's the only 4-letter word we've got. So now we need you up, down, you down, and you up. And last but not least, you down and you up. Fire! Excellent. Surely be the name of the tower will reveal the way, not the name of this tower. A carved wooden arch. It's just like Linux. Did you go in here, perhaps? No, I'm not sure. Try it anyway. Anything else in this? It does go here. Again, it doesn't seem like it would fit. No. In one of these holes, perhaps? Again, doesn't look like it would fit, but I'll try anything. Carved wooden arch, indeed. I wonder whereabouts it goes. Doing what I like to do, just clicking on random elements in the room just to see if I can zoom in on them. I can zoom in on them, then that means they're important. No. Side? Oh. I was pulling it the wrong way that whole time. Whoops. That's my bad. Wooden gear. Yep. Spinny, 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 spinny. Okay, good. Somebody spent a lot of time on this model, and it shows. We even got contour. How exciting. Presumably, there'll be... Oh, yeah, right there. That's where the carved wooden arch goes. Ta-da! Oh, now you can go in here. Yes, 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 I know. Enter the model archway. Ah, this is cool. I like this. Okay, so we have 3 things we can click and they each go to a different side. It's just... Okay. Oh, right, okay, so we have to combine these in a way that results in the creation of this shape here. I'm guessing. Well, the only line that these two share are this bottom right one, which is also shared on this one. Oh, I can't turn them off. Interesting. Right, I have to actually click on it. Right, okay. So I'm just filling it in? What if I go back on one I've already done? I can't just go back on one I've already done. Oh no, I need to fill in the exact lines that are being used here. Gotcha. Right. Yes, yes, even for a mobile game, this looks very good. Yes, because not all of the lines of this hexagon are used by these. For instance, the top right and the bottom... No, so it's just the bottom left, I think. You cover all of those with you doing that. Maybe it doesn't like me going back over. Or there's another line missing that I'm not paying enough attention to. Yes, clearly. Going to do this the sensible way. Dust everywhere, bloody Nora. Right. So, no. You. You. But maybe the fact that that line is there twice is making it not count? Yeah. I'm doing something wrong here. This line here is never shown. This line here is shown 3 times. That one is twice. That one is twice. Okay, let's try this another way. I'm going to count how many times each line appears if it is a even number. That means it doesn't count. If it's an odd number, then it does count. It's on my notepad. Scrape off, and it's not coming off. Regardless, so... Just a quick sketch. So on these two is just you. Now with the addition of you, that becomes 3, that one becomes 2, that one becomes 2, that one becomes 2. So yeah, probably going about this the complete wrong way, but it's the best idea I currently have. Nope. The egg timer is the only one that's in orientation with the floor. What? Oh, right. It's asking me which one is the correct symbol, not to combine them in some way. Right. It's the lines being drawn to it and then using the circle as the orientation. Right, yeah, I just completely didn't think about that. Because the lines drawing it to it are at the same point. Or, no, maybe I just need to do them all one at a time. Yeah, I just need to do them one at a time. Wasn't a puzzle, really. I was overcomplicating the shit out of this. As I do. I've completely forgotten what that one is. It's not that. It's a big diamond with a thing. Okay. Sorry, everybody. I got too into it and tried to solve a puzzle that wasn't there. Right. Back to playing the game. SM8. Okay. I think I can... Yes, can't do anything there just yet. Oh yeah. No, don't ever tell me anything until I very specifically say so. Right, okay. Nope, I had it. Wait, no, I'm confusing myself. Yes. Well, that's north, that's west. Oh, right. With you now. Easily confused, mate. Move them in, bit at a time. Some of them don't match when some of the others do. Yes, yes. Very clever. Wooden model piece. Okay. I think that is to be saved for later. Block face. On you, perhaps? No. It is indeed a wooden cube. How exciting. All constellations and coordinates. It's the same grid pattern as before, but I can't really tell any constellation in that rock. And these are different symbols to the numbers we previously saw. Some of them are somewhat similar. They are different. Yeah, I think this box is to be saved for up top. Time is 1:15. It's not, it's 2:30. Wait, have these got... No. I was hoping that potentially the clock had these symbols around the outside to give us numbers, but even if we could tell what numbers they are, we still don't know what time it... Sorry, we still don't know what coordinates we actually need. You should go in here. You indeed need to hydrate. I didn't think so. I don't think we have anything for that yet. Single central pin. Oh, hello. So I'm guessing that is our coordinate. I know, if I just had a penknife on me, all of this would be so much easier. If we put in those coordinates... That is those coordinates. It's... person. Entirely sure how this helps us. Interesting. Okay. Does that look like anything in here? No, that's like a crest of some kind. Is there that crest anywhere here? We've got wind. The element of wind up there. We've got some funky Venn diagram. We've got a crescent moon sat on a golf ball. Those are the only symbols I can see. Those are the coordinates that were given to us, I'm pretty sure. Let us double check. Perhaps there is another set of coordinates hidden somewhere? Now what's going on with you? What am I missing? Chat, what am I missing? That is a rhetorical question. if I want help, I'll ask for it very specifically. I am missing the answer. You are not incorrect there. Well done. In this world, you never need to bring your own tools because they're provided for you, except for when they bloody aren't. Maybe we go out and put these pieces in. I was expecting clock tower piece to go up on here. Our boat. It's very much the shape of a boat and it's going to dock. Is this the dock and boat section we had in the previous game? Or are they unrelated? There it is. Nope, come on. In you go. Oh, I thought I had to set the right time for a second there. Oh, we can go in. It's a little owl. Oh no, he's been decaffeinated. This seems needlessly complex. Boat. Anything else in here? I don't seem so. I had presumed it was unrelated. Owl is having a bad day indeed. No, the roof's about to come off. Never mind, we're fine. It's very cool. Getting to go inside the models and stuff. Oh, I don't want to hurt the rat. Oh no. Had a bad day. Yeah, all of the animals in this place are having bad days. A key! Okay. Does the key stay the same size between scales? So now it's an absolutely minuscule key? Or is this a key that I can use at regular human sizes? Because that's what rats do. It's fine. I think this key actually helps us here, to be honest. It is not that shape. Where hath key? Well, keyhole specifically. You know, just to make sure I don't hit myself later, I'm going to try the key in the keyhole where the key obviously doesn't fit. Good. It's not here. One second. Just have to apply a somewhat important. Sorted. Let's continue. I didn't check the rest of the rat room for other potential puzzle pieces. I doubt it will have so, but let us confirm. Doesn't appear to be. Back and still on the first level. Still a great level. Yes, yes, yes. I'm enjoying the increased complexity. Right, so did I? No, I did do this, didn't I? I went in here. Right. Yes, yes, this was the owl. I saw it and immediately forgot about it and thought that I'd just not done a bit. It's a water rat, so it's a beaver. Eh. Intriguing. What are you up here? Nothing I can click on. And good afternoon. God. Why did the door just open? Oh, right. With you now. I accidentally clicked on it. My beavers are starving in Timberborn? Almost definitely. Oh, is a snake? No? Oh, right, okay. Green gems onto other side. Timberborn got a full release recently, I believe. I'll have to return to that at some point. And magnet. Interesting. Perhaps the magnet is what we need to take into here. Oh, it was 2 days ago. Damn. I know it was recent. Yes, this is vaguely magnet shaped. Hmm. Huh. Do I need another magnet? How has that changed? That changed this over here? Right, okay. No, now I see. I actually don't care about what it's highlighting. It is the position of these diamonds. Right, okay. So we need to find another magnet so that we can push. So we'll need to end with both the magnets in the top to hold this one in the middle. These two are in the right place, and then this one needs to be pushed all the way to the left. So if we start with a magnet on this level, have the right hand magnet go all the way down to the bottom, it'll push that one across, bring the magnet all the way to the top. We'll push this one to the middle and this one all the way to the left, but then this one will be immediately pushed back to the right. Move this one up to push this one to the right, move this one up to hold this one in the middle. But we do need a second magnet in order to do so. I would have had the feeling that we would have got the first magnet in this space here. That's how I would have designed a puzzle. Potentially behind this door, if we had the key for it. Which I do not know how to get. There are another set of symbols here that I didn't see. Let's check the coordinates for that. Really line up with, does it? I got the wrong squiggle. Ignore me. Okay, that's another solve that we need, but that still, you know, doesn't help. Because we still need a second magnet. Just gonna write these down. And the other one was that. Okay. Well, then surely the other one would, if there is another one, would be... it's just a little bit too much space. Can't go directly over the air. So. Magnets are magic. We don't know how they work. Well, I hope you can have a lovely relaxing day today, Garden. I hope you go to bed soon, Can't. Sleep is more important than watching some silly live streams. Okay, so I feel like there is a way... Never mind. So we need another section of model to sit on top of this to go into that door. We then need to find another model to go in here. Can't help but feel like I'm missing something, like how to open this door, perhaps? It doesn't let me focus on it, so potentially not yet. We need more puzzle pieces, basically. So maybe I'm missing something elsewhere in the room. Right. So, just to run through everything, I'm pretty sure all we have left in this room, or this Stonehenge bit down here, we need another magnet to progress there. We have done this room, this room, this room. Nothing more for us to obtain. This room over here needs another chunk of the model. This room here needs another chunk of the model. As far as I can tell, there's currently no way we can enter the rest of the main fort yet. We still have a key, which makes me think that the key is used somewhere else in the room. Unless, of course, I'm really blind. Which, you know, is a distinct possibility. Well, I hope it isn't too exhausting, Garden. No, I cannot go back to the previous room. If I'm wrong on that, please do let me know. Oh good, I can close it again. I thought... Where to use this bloody key? And it is a tiny key. The magnet remained... Oh, I suppose it remained tiny. We went into a tiny area, picked it up, came out, went back into a tiny area, and then used the magnet. I'll allow that message from... Can't see. Got auto-modded for 1 a pack. Let's just triple check. Nothing inside any of these. This is where we got to the key. No, we got the key from the snake. This is where we got one of the magnets. Then from the owl, we got the boat. Oh, right. I have to put the eyepiece. Yeah, we got the boat from you. What else to be grabbed here? We got the key from the... Every time. Eyepiece on, then we can go in. And yes, in here is where we got the little key. Either way, it doesn't matter if I'm getting it wrong with which piece we got where. Actually, no, there were other doors in here. Let's just try double clicking on them. Oh, okay. I don't think there's anything else in there. Trying to think about things logically has failed. Well, I guess we're going back in here for another look. No way for me to take this magnet off? I'm gonna guess that one of the combinations for these will unlock the top one and the other combination will unlock the bottom one. I believe it is now time for sporadic double clicking and hoping for the best until we find the thing we're looking for. You still let me go in here? This was the clock face we found in here. That's where we need a different kind of key. Just tell me this, chat. Am I being stupid? Is the answer right in front of me and I'm being I'm being blind and it's obvious, but I can't even speak English. You can't see anything obvious. That's all I need. Then I will continue thinking about things logically until we figure it out. You think you know what's next? That's fine. Don't give me any clues. Yeah, I saw that being different to the other panels and thought I found it. No, we've already done that. That was me trying to solve a puzzle that didn't exist. These almost look like they can be rotated. What I don't like, and what's making me nervous, or rather, I don't necessarily not like it, but if how my brain is thinking about it is true, I don't like, is that in the previous games, the game is very good at not letting you access things that you don't need anymore. So for instance, if I have got everything I need to get inside here, then the game will just close the door and not let me in here anymore. Obviously, don't tell me if there is or isn't anything in there anymore, but, you know, that's what's making me nervous. Because I can't fathom any way that there'll be any more information for me to get out of these rooms, but the game is still letting me access them. Not closing down here. Oh yeah, I still very much am enjoying the game. I'm just a professional whinger. Let's think about these things critically. The age-old, eliminate all the things it can't be. Whatever's left is what it has to be. Stream just died, did it? Stream alright for everyone else? He just... Sure. Going on your end, you think. Everything does seem to still be good on both YouTube and the Twitch. Right, that's enough of me desktop. Right, let's inspect the key. I'm going to presume that the top of this is indicating where it'll be used, and it'll probably be at the top of this building. The next piece will be get about double the height and then have a domed roof. That's where we'll put the key in. And Silas, welcome to the stream. And thank you. I do like my desktop wallpaper. I like space. Can you think? What about this? I don't think we need it yet. I am very much endeavouring to not use the in-game hint. Much as 90% of the hints we got, well, I think we've taken like 4 hints over the previous 2 games so far. 3 of them were really good hints where they didn't give me any actual information. They more recontextualized how I needed to think about the puzzle and then let me solve it. Whereas the last hint we used basically gave me the answer, which is not what I want from a hint. So, you know. Whee! Thank you very much.
Amy is cute. 3.
I most assuredly am not, but the membership is very appreciated. 35 months. It is very generous. I hope you're doing well. And Happy Toby's in chat. You could give a more subtle hint with 1 keyword. Give me a second. Let me just run through everything in my head. Do better when I don't speak out loud. I think it has to be getting a magnet from in here. That is the only thing that makes sense. Bloody where? Because we need another magnet. And I think that the way we got our magnet is the way you'd get a second magnet, if that makes sense. Aha, the keyword, the hint is pepperoni. Now you ruined it. I know exactly what we need to do now. Maybe we got... Let's retrace our step. The very first thing we did was... Well, we went over here and then we went and read this. Like tucked away in here. Little does who know the pepperoni can phase through. If there's a magnet under here, I'm gonna be really annoyed. Not at the game, at myself for being black. Okay, it's not a magnet. A sphere suspended in a... This doesn't... Oh, okay. Bin. Whee! Oh, hello. I was used on the floor. I didn't see it. I'm blind. I'm sorry, everyone. We've got it. We've got the first magnet after the second one. Now we can do this. So, you... Come on, no, all the way up, thank you. Yeah, that did one, and then the other one will do the other one. Very good. Thinking, you need to go there, you need to go there. Right. Thank you for your patience, chat. As I failed to solve the simplest of things. Oh, look. It's the piece of the model we've been waiting for. Yes, I think I would have been slightly more irritated if I'd needed help with that. Because that was quite unintelligent of me. Oh, we're going up. We are indeed gaming right now. Hit me up, Scotty. Right. Well, now I've got to put the key in somewhere. Yeah. Good. In go. Rotate. And now we get to open up a different aminal. I think it's going to be... Never mind. We're now in a model of the model. Because of course... Ooh, okay, let's... turn him his arms. We're not going in again, are we? Oh, for goodness sakes. In we go. This is getting silly now. We're going again. Do his other limbs. There's definitely been more than 3 rooms. I'm just going to point that out. Oh, all the way. There we go. Ugh. Being chased. I did not agree to this. Well, hey. Rest of the lighthouse. I don't like that it moved in all of them. Ta-da! What does that give us? Do I only need to put a light in it? Yeah, some way of illuminating it. Right, but yes, we're in a different room now, which means we've got different exterior bits. And it's the same company that makes all of the safes that we found. Yeah. It needs to go in there, it would seem. To unscrew that. Not anything I think we can do yet. But there is also nothing else in the room. Not quite my address garden, but I'm good, thank you. A small brass rivet. Okay. So we've got an S that's fallen over with a comma and an apostrophe. And we've got a base of a Rubik's Cube. And then we've got Gay Town, because it's full of rainbows. Interesting. You up here need you. Now, I would have expected that to attach it better, not worse. Metal acorn. And a little lever. This is exactly how all diving apparatus works, by the way. Hey, we found another piece. Have we done everything here? Don't feel like it. No, but perhaps we come back. It'll be bit. In this room there is going to be a squirrel, and we must feed it an acorn. It's an observatory. Yeah, that is true. Those made by that company do definitely work like that. Oh, little grasshopper. I hope he doesn't get hurt. He was honestly doing really well until that. Metal pointer. Looks like it would be used for a clock or a compass. Surely it's that. Okay. Well, I guess first we want you. You. And we want you. Good enough. Let's do Lego style sets. That's very cool. Keep an eye out for those. Imagine my wallet shan't be happy. Well, I mean, that is the shape of that triangle there. Apologies, I had to sneeze. So, on there you go. We're very much enjoying all of the room games. Very good so far. Not very expensive either, very good. play Narcosis as your favourite environment at the bottom of the ocean. Walk around in a diving suit. No, thank you. That is what is colloquially known as not for me. Okay. We're in the end. Better not be... Yep. You want to know what I was just about to say? There better not be a skull in there. I didn't have time to get it out. SMH. No, that's something we took something out of. It's a horror game. Brilliant. Yeah, no thanks. Okay, well, what can we do with this? Bloody health potion is what it is. Oh, okay, there's stuff here. In we go. Guides were used. That's fair enough, there's nothing wrong with using the guides. I endeavour to not use them. I'm sure it'll be unavoidable. You want the health potion to come back to life? I'm gonna guess we need to find Sir's other antler. Actually, this could go in here. That's not something to interact with. Why not just take him? I could take all the other bits. Yes, no, he is missing an antler. You can see that much. Okay, what to do with our file? Why was it the Tooth Fairy? Out of curiosity, is your name pronounced Carl or Kalma? I didn't get it wrong. This is potentially what we can use to light it up? No, I didn't think so. Kalma. Do let me know if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. Thing on the top of here. I want to go and have a look at it. Or cod, as in the fish. So we need an antler for here, we need a light source for here. We have a health potion. We don't have any antlers on here. Oh, there's a tree. Oh look, the antler. Ahem. The rocks of this island have always had a taste for blood. This tenacious Aquanaut thought his science would be proof against them. I hope his curiosity into my affairs is now satisfied. That doesn't tell us anything. I'm sorry, move the microphone away before I start shouting. Abzu is a very, very good game. I have played Abzu. I don't immediately not want to play a game just because it's ocean related. Only when it becomes thalassophobia-y. Antlers aren't symmetrical. Suppose that one isn't either. Oh, that rock's broken. Now that looks like a shape for a file. Ta-da! Yes, there's always a bit of it. Don't break it. Oh, it was full of blood. I see. We found a glowing gemstone. I wonder where that could be used, Chad. Ta-da! Down. It's like a little beehive. A glowing beehive. An illuminated lamp. Intriguing. Oh, hello. A tiny little fly just landed on my... I went to say hello and then he flew away. Made a friend. Yes, this is a very cool level. I'm enjoying it. I did not consent to this moving. What's the most modern Myst game, chat? Because I remember hearing about modern remakes, and I can't remember if this was either a rumor that never happened, something that did happen, but it was years and years and years ago, or something that actually happened quite recently, but also it might be rubbish. This was one of the first video games I ever played when I was younger. Right. Seems like this should be able to rotate around. Seems like I want this one on the bottom and this one on the top so that there's a big enough gap for me to be able to see the middle. How do I move you? Yeah, that might assist. Rotation. Right, with you now. Gotta move handles. That's why he was such a good composer. If only there was a wheel you could spin some. There was, in fact, a wheel I could spin some. Riven Remake came out in 2024, apparently, sequel to Myst. Well, maybe we'll have to give those a go. I've never played any of the Riven games, but if it's anything like Myst, I'll enjoy it. There was some epileptic jump scares there for you. Chapter complete. Nice. Butch mentioned... Oh, yeah, Butch Gaming mentioned Myst being one of his favourite childhood games recently. Well, he's correct. When I say it was one of the first video games I played, I should clarify it was one of the first PC video games I played. A Nintendo child. With me Game Boy Color. And I moved to PC playing very similar games of Myst and Need for Speed 3. Very similar, I promise you. Flashbang indeed. Felix, welcome. Darren, welcome. Hope everybody's doing well. We have completed, I guess that's the second chapter after the tutorial, if I had to guess. I don't know. What chapter was that and how many chapters are there? I usually don't want to know, but for the sake of either deciding on, you know, one stream or two streams for this, I wouldn't mind knowing kind of the percentage. Okay, that was still chapter 1. Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, we're probably splitting this over 2 streams then. Thank you for the information, chat. Have a hydration. If there's 5 chapters, I would have to guess that later chapters are longer than the initial chapters. For those of you who roughly know the length of this game, again, without trying to spoiler things, if I were to split this game up into 2 streams, would I be better do chapters 1 and 2 today and then 3, 4 and 5 in another stream? Or 1, 2 and 3 today and 4 and 5 in a future stream? Basically. Or 4 and 5 longer than 1 and 2. Effectively what I'm asking. Right, chapter complete. Scaling the lighthouse was quite the feat. Though its beam may illuminate troubles to come, they remain yours to shoulder. Continue. That is perfectly reasonable, Gadrius. and welcome to the room. Okay, so we're back in here now. It's prompting us to go back this way. Ah, I see. Yes, this is the other pyramid. Thank you for stopping by, Can't See. I hope you have enjoyed, and fingers crossed we'll see you in the next one. Alright. So yes, 5 chapters for 5 of the pyramids. Got the wrong number, actually. Oh, fair enough. Then we'll do 2 today and 2 in the next one. I know of it, but I haven't been on it yet, God. Oh, that way. Okay. Spin indeed. Actually, I'm going to check the how long beat stuff for this game. Where is it? Room 3. Okay, you can't see that, sorry, because it's off the side. Most people, it seems to have taken 4 to 6 hours, so that does lend it pretty well to come on, brain. Completely lost track of where I was saying. That should be approximately good for 2 streams. There we go. Right, back to the game. Let's rotate these in a way that makes them happy. Or maybe I just need to just... Yeah, it's going to be an angle thing, isn't it? No? Ah, right. That over there. Gotcha. Indeed located the angle. No. That's not what I grabbed. Stop it. There we go. There's also the whole alternate endings thing. Very intriguing. Put out a BeamNG map checky outy stream in many years. I never really did streams of just checking out maps. I don't really see myself as a reviewer, if that makes sense. That's not really what I do. The issue is these aren't connected. Oh, right, I see. So it has to go like that, but then that's obviously going to the wrong one. What can you do? You can't go far enough. So currently our only connection is this one here. Right, no, I'm with you now. Yeah, it has to go on that one then to there. I'm being daft. Got it. I probably won't stream all of the different endings. I'll probably just stream the ending we get, but like Blueprints, there's a very good chance of me continuing the game off stream to get more. Great Khan, and 'tis impossible, pyramid. Will not believe your eyes. Refined fun and profound mystery await. We've indeed powered the flux capacitors, indeed. It's the second time we've done that puzzle, which is why I did it. Okay. Box. And then, yep, sure, nothing there. And metal object, can it be interacted with? Does not seem so. electricity hath been connected. Now lead us downstairs, back into that room. Second clarity and warning, hunting for alternate endings, there is 0 in-game hint help. Excellent, that's the way I like it. Doesn't seem to be working. Chat, remember the numbers? 1795. There's that symbol again. Need a particular book, apparently. Last time this was flip all of them up. Come on. Does appear to again be lift them all up, push the button. The tea doth flow. Oh, and a note. I completely missed it. Another oscilloscope. Yay. Interesting. Here you stand, all corporeal and breathing and the rest. Existing is something you appear to have a tremendous knack for. A useful trait, and one that has been distressingly lacking in my previous apprentices. Perhaps my search is at an end. This library is unique in all the world, though I would counsel you against indulging your curiosity, as it is common at Greyholme there are things here that are not sympathetic towards inquisitive hands. Do not idle here. The craftsman, once again. I appreciate that it is actually changing the sound the sound wave is making as I tune its settings. Okay, so this is basically what we did last time. We then entered this room, which is where the main puzzle was, and we then got the prism from it. Oh, we're inside the clock tower. Very cool. Always been a cool aesthetic. No, it's not safe, but it's also beyond my concern. Concern. What do you know of time? This tower was added by my great-grandfather, though his time ran out earlier than expected. Your path will appear when the last bell tolls at midnight. A trifle dramatic, I know, but our ancestors understood more than they realized. There truly are moments when the cycle of our world brings it closer to its neighbors. Yeah, I don't know what that means. There's our prism. Just get a hammer and take the prism. Circular socket, okay. And these over here. Definitely needs something placed in it. Small metal pillar. Seems right for here. Bollocks, I was hoping it did both. Did I say the clock tower? Whoops. Have you seen the Bigmon trailer? I think they're trying to speedrun a lawsuit from Pokemon as they literal. Yeah, oh yes, I've seen that. They're trying to get a lawsuit from both Pokemon and Power World, which is honestly... Let's go with brave. Small gear not connected. Anything. The game is designed very well that you can look around the room and it is pretty obvious what it is you can actually go and interact with. Oh, there's a bird in there. Gotta help him out. Yes, clearly that is a chicken up there. I mean, I know I do also go around clicking on everything, but that's just because I'm paranoid I'll miss something. Although I suppose there was the issue with the floor tile in the previous room, which I shan't mention. Suitable for here. that. So you need something with 4 square holes in it. Some kind of cage, I can't reach it. God damn it, why do I have to play as a short person? That's going to be really loud when it goes up. That's not the bell, but you know what I mean. I'll wait to make use of GPE. But as soon as I saw it, I thought it was a bell. This needs a key of that shape. Is there anything else obvious that I can do here? We need to solve something on this side to flip this switch, although it might be this. Yep, glad I got that sorted. Good, moving on. I thought I had to find a cylindrical object to put in that holding thing, and then I could move the handle. Because I think I did try and move the handle initially. But I guess not. I got it in the end, and that's all that matters. In we go. Crank handle. Where would this crank handle actually go? That's the wrong shape. The one we need outside. Perhaps that's all for now. Have a look at the rest of this. Yeah. It's some sort of crystal. Wow, thanks. Now let's head back in. Depending if you finish early next stream, I can help point directions of other endings if you'd like. No, I think it would be better if we take the ending we encounter naturally. Right, okay. Oh, right, it's for those, of course. I was doing it for the bits around the edge. Yes, I would expect there to be a way to turn the large gear. Ah, this one. Okay. There it is. Handle came out of the socket, so we will need it again. It's another thing this game does do well, of it, you know, taking away things that we... Oh, I thought I'd be able to move that. Ah, right, okay. So, to be that. It takes away the items you no longer need, which I find very useful. No, come on. Go over. Thank you. The thing I struggle with most in this game isn't the puzzles, it's interacting with the world around me. And that's not because the game does it badly, because I'm bad at it. Okay, we have some discs. We had 4 disc-sized slots in the side. Oh, this better not be a... Okay, I thought it was a leaning around puzzle. Oh, it's a... ice sliding puzzle. Okay. you have to do is you have to work backwards. Can't just move randomly. You gotta think, where do I need it to go? For instance, I need it to get to here, which means it has to be in this corner here, which means we have to get it over here, which means we have to get it over here. We know how to get it over there. We just did that. Come on. Okay. Down. Cross. Up. And next we need to get it into that little corner there. I enjoy these kind of puzzles. I kind of like Klotsky, which I do very much enjoy. How you gotta think ahead of your moves. I have to wait for it to stop moving before I can do my next move. Right, now this one, actually, no, we don't want to go here. Sorry, we want to go over here. And then the final one is going to be a little bit trickier. I wonder if I can just do the exact same as I just did and then go up and left. This is get it here, move it across, and then it can just sit here and then go up. Actually, the better way to do it, just have it go from this corner up and around. Come on, over you go. Yep. No, sorry, I'm being stupid. We don't even need to go to that corner. Ta-da! There we go. I like puzzles I can do easily, chat. They make me feel cleverer than I actually am. Okay, so we need you again. Doing you does what? Aha, right. Oh, I see. It can only go those two ways. No, that makes sense. There we go. We still have that, so we'll be again using it. Ooh, yeah, I liked this one. Now just a little bit more complicated. So we need to find the section that will match, and that is you. Then in this section, it will need to be you. This section, it will need to be you. I could make that a little bit more difficult, surely. Not that I'm going to complain about having an easy time. Gear. Wow. We know we need a gear for the door behind us. Yeah, that was the slots I was talking about, but that's actually for the bars to come out. Looking at it. Let's just double check it isn't for this. I didn't think so. No, it's the long gear, not the top gear. Where might it go? Well, now we know. I should have put this in before it started spinning. There go the weights. Ooh. Usually they're supposed to be solid, so they remain heavy, but this one's actually a doorway. To rotate. Can I look at the maps? Oh, I want to look at the maps. Yes, don't pinch your fingers installing it, absolutely. Okay. Yes, it's actually 5th gear. Yeah, that's going to be loud. Thank you for the sound warning. Oh, those red crystals, same as in the other room. So now that's broken. Potentially the other one's broken if they're linked in somewhere. Doubt it. But it's worth remembering how all of these things interconnect. Um. Entirely sure. Oh, right, okay, good. I thought that's what it was doing, but I just hadn't moved it far enough. How on earth do I connect? Oh, right, okay. I need to go further than the edge of my screen allows me to. That's all it is. And that's my fault for having too low of a sensitivity. Yeah, there you go. Keep going round. Puzzle like that remind me of Viewfinder, which is a puzzle game. Yeah, you did get auto-modded by that Darabelle, didn't you? It is indeed, Mikey. It is indeed. Go, Yusko. Also, there's a Z on there. Customs. Please tell me how to pronounce your name so I don't butcher it and sound like a dumbass. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I think it's just an artifact of it coming from, you know, a touchscreen style game. Which seems fair enough. Nice if I could look at this. Face, no, that's a square. Talisman again. I mean, I can see the messages, Darrell. They just don't get sent to chat. But there is now a clock, so, you know. Is that not a clock out there? Yeah, that's a clock. You can see the Roman numerals. Right, what am I doing next? I've completely lost track of myself. A lot of clock towers do have bells. It's the other way around, actually. No, ignore me. Because you have church towers which usually have bells but no clock. I don't know, you'll have to figure it out for yourself. I have no idea what Darrell was trying to say. I couldn't possibly repeat it. I feel like I'm finished with this room. What are you confused about, Kitty? Because I'm confused too. Ah, right, that's what it is. Gotcha. That's what it is, thank you. Okay, now we're playing chess. I like chess. I'm presuming it wants me to get check. Oh, no. Sorry, ignore me. Oh, does it just want me to take all of the pieces? Is that what it is? Without getting taken myself, I'm gonna guess. So I probably need to take... Yeah, no, that's gonna get me taken, is it? No, okay, that's fine. Love me some chess. Chess within one piece isn't legal. Well, maybe that's just the state of the border then. It was clock tower without the L is what Darrell's getting auto-modded for. What am I doing here? You obviously need to be rotated. You obviously need to be rotated. No, too far. And then you, yeah, you need to be rotated. That's the one we want. That's the one we want. Yep. And that's the one we want. Easy peasy. Yes, Darabelle did indeed take the L. Okay. What now? Oh, right. All the pieces apart. Well, let me. Oh, I think I had already moved that one. I just wasn't paying enough attention. Whoops. Oh, yes. Let's hope this is a tricky one. Oh, it's to do with rotation. No, actually, that makes it easier because it completely limits your choices. Makes it blindingly easy. Oh well. I still enjoy those kind of... I enjoy puzzles with shapes and pattern recognition. I'm quite decent at pattern recognition. Out of the socket, so this will be for the door now. Tell it's for the door because it's color-coded as such, because this is a well-designed game. It'd be really funny if it's not for the door. Oh look, it's for the door. Another room we go. Very smooth animations. Especially again for this being a game that was made for mobile. Is quite impressive. It's like it's for a bloody player piano. Oh yeah, well that also works, doesn't it? Where do I wind it up? I have to put this together first. In a way where they will actually... That, like that. Okay, gotcha. You do it in the right order, then they stay. Goes... I didn't have to do anything with these beforehand. Do I have to time my button presses? Right, so I've got to get her to the center. So she's going to circle around on here. We need to get her to this circle down here. A button now. And the button undoes itself. Yeah, okay, good. So I just got to wait until she goes past that and then press the button. It's bloody impressive you managed to get it over. Oh no, we're getting to here to go to the other side and then that's our destination. Or rather, there's a second piece that we need to place here to do the same thing to get them both to the center. Gotcha. Right. Let's find ourselves another piece. We also need to overload the power in some way for that thing to burst over there. Right, so I'm guessing that's just two different types of patterns we need to make. If I press this, this will go red, right? Potentially we need the final piece down here first. We need to find the final gem so that we can do that puzzle. But what else is there in the room? Maybe we incorrect. I see it yet. Yes, that's the same crystal we need to break. Something on the left-hand side? I had to guess, that's about the right size. We'd get the gem from there. Still need to find something to place in that section there. Do the age-old double-click on everything. The carriage clock, there was a figure on the side of the chess game. Chess game upstairs. Yep, so there was. I'm just blind. Thanks. Yeah, it was literally... I was just so excited to unlock that door. I ignored everything else. Thank you for accounting for my blindness. Good spot indeed. See, that's the kind of help I'm absolutely fine with receiving. Because it's not to do with my inability to solve the puzzle. It's purely me being a dumbass. Right, now what am I doing? We need to go over here. Yeah. Onwards we go. And then it is, in fact, the next one. Yeah, that kind of thing you can tell me if I've just, you know, the game's given me a reward and I just haven't picked up the reward. Tell me how stupid I'm being. You thought it was a decoration until you got to the music box. Excellent. Oh look, it's that gem I said we'd find here. Except that is... Right, okay, so I have to do it the other way. Wasn't those four, but I can't remember. No, was one of them and it's the other one that I can't remember. Oh, they were connected. Okay. Gotcha. I remember all of the things. This better not be a horror game you load up to hear a music box. So far, it hasn't been all that horror-y, which I'm fond of. Right, are you going to get out of the way? Right, so this is going to be about making a silhouette. No, 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 I've done that one. Okay. Around. There we go. Was quite a bit. The soundscaping is very, very good. One of the few times I'm happy to not have any music for the stream. Usually I only have no music if... Well, if the game itself has music, then obviously I use that. If I'm in a voice chat with lots of people talking, like the automation streams, then I tend to not have music because it's a lot of audio clutter. I don't want to overwhelm people listening in. The people chatting nonsense is enough. But a solo game like this, that doesn't really have much of a soundtrack, I would then usually have my own background sound, background audio. But it really doesn't need it. Wonder if the bird key will take us to the lock next to the bird. Be a lever to then bring it down. Yeah. No, stop. Stop it. Jesus Christ, it took me 8 attempts. Oh, I'm good. The birdie's out. I wonder if I'm supposed to follow him or if I'm supposed to... Jesus Christ. Yes, I'm supposed to follow him. Nevermore indeed. Hello. What a polite gentleman. And then that'll break the other one. Thank you. Yep, there it is. Thank you very much, sir. Very appreciated. Oh, thank you for teleporting me down here. Screw you! Just after I thanked you for it. A non-copyright ukulele jingle. I'm not sure how well that will fit with this game, but it would certainly help remove any horror elements. It's fine, it didn't take me very long. Right. All the way around, there you go. Keep going. Be violent with it, I now know. Extremely violent with it. Come on! Yeah. That way, I guess. Oh, I didn't mean to grab that. Keep going. Keep going. All the way around. Come on. Oh, did I not do it far enough, right? Nope. There we go. Yeah, I don't think that was your best decision there, DTG. No. But you survived, that's what matters. Interesting that we still got the wind-up key. I thought we kept it because we'd need to wind up for the second ballerina. So I wonder if we'll be using it to wind up this clock, perhaps? I'd say so. I promise I haven't played this game before. Sometimes it's just well designed to the point where you know exactly what it's going to do. Oh, it's midnight. That's when the bell tolls. Or something. Something happens at midnight. Yep, there you go. I'm not sure I'd go quite that far down. But I appreciate the compliment nonetheless. Please break all three. Thank you. I'm gonna guess that that is chapter 2 completed. Yep, here are flashes. Chapter 2 completed. Impressive. You have bested the ruthless mechanisms of the clock tower with humanity intact. The tolling bells mark progress, not with... Get you wound up. Oh dear. So Discord unlinked from YouTube and now it won't reconnect. I will have a poke around. If I had to guess, it's something that YouTube's done and there's nothing we can do until either Discord or YouTube update something to fix it. But after stream, I will have a poke around and see. Just don't expect that. Right, as much as I'm very much enjoying this and do want to play more, I think we're going to make it last a little bit, have a bit of more tension build up. We're going to continue this in the next stream. Apologies to you all. We will probably not be streaming tomorrow, but I imagine it'll be Monday evening we stream. Oh, and for those curious, I will not be taking part in Alex's stream this evening. He's doing something a little bit unique. Should be good fun. And you should all go watch it so that he does more in the future so I can join those ones. We want. Or there's a game similar to what he's doing this evening, which I will want to join definitely. And he's doing Teardown tomorrow, which there's a really small chance I might join. but because I'm very uncertain because of other plans, I probably won't stream it, even if I do end up being there. I just don't want to have the extra stress of deciding whether or not I need to schedule the stream before I know if I can make it or not. There's a chance you'll see me tomorrow evening on Alex's stream for some teardown. If not, probably not. Monday evening, we'll be finishing the room 3, and then a big stretch. Then a week after that, we'll probably do the room 4 with its subtitle, whatever it's called. Yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Fingers crossed I'll see you all in the next one. Hurrah.